we have made it abundantly clear as the community that, and we get our input from the community, that the driver of the health study must be looking at the patients, or else it can't be a gold standard study. Plus, you don't know what chemicals they were exposed to, so you have to look at the people. And then throughout the document, it talks about the use of proxies, the use of estimates of exposure. Now, that is really a bad idea, because more actual data is available if DPH and the county had the will to go subpoena this information. You guys have denied this, you have avoided this, and you've never given this community a straight answer. Why should we have faith in a study that's going to guesstimate exposures when the real information is available if you just simply exercise subpoena? And the last thing I want to make absolutely clear to the community, and why there is such continued distrust, is Dr. Davis, you described that the thing could evolve and put in the RFP in a different way. I want the community to understand, we will never see the RFP in this development. We may see it once it's out and done and it's out there. And we will have no other influence of other than its goals and priorities. And the DPH has chosen not to make the clinical examination the centerpiece of the entire health study. So therefore, it just confirms our suspicions of the path that you're on, and it's about an air quality assessment. And we have no confidence in the path you're on. Thank you.
So just to note,
so that's, hold
no,
on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Sorry.
So sorry. So that's not what it does in terms of a risk assessment. It talks about the health impacts in relationship to it. We've been completely honest with you. You keep stop. Hold on, Craig.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
We've been completely honest with you. You guys talk about you guys have the subpoena power, and I'm saying we don't. We don't get to operate independently. We don't get to do that. And at the same time, you guys have said to us, we don't trust you to do the study. These goals and priorities come from information based on what's come from the community and the Scientific Oversight Committee that is part of the consent decree to determine the goals and priorities. So this is not something that we've done in this regard. You guys have an opportunity, and you're doing it now. I encourage you to put those same comments inside of the posted on the online form or in the email, etc. And we'll get that from everybody in terms of community input. That's why this document is before you. I hear your comments in terms of things right now, but I also encourage you to put those in writing as well. And anybody else that is interested in looking at this or is going to be impacted by this or was impacted in the disaster itself. That's what this period is for you guys to provide those public comments.
And I just wanted to reiterate that too. We're still in the first week, less than the first week into this review. Clearly, the comments in the chat, comments from the CAG have indicated that proxies are not preferred, that you want real estimates of exposure, and that the patient-centered focus aspects of this document are not strong enough. And we're hearing that from a lot of folks in the chat as well as you directly. So those are two key comments that certainly are getting recorded along with your other comments. So just to reiterate what Dr. Davis said, this is the initial phase. This is what this is all about, is getting this feedback. And this, again, we're only a handful of days into this, so we anticipate getting quite a bit of feedback and being able to share that with you, as well as all of that feedback gets shared with the SOC so that they can see what the community is saying about the goals and priorities and making sure that their fingerprint is on that.